that time again. I'm so glad to be back, and this is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com. What I call like the Great Reset, I guess. It's good to see everybody coming into the chat. Sam, good to see you. Bless you. And Les, Ricardo, Steph, Rodrigo, good to see everybody. Barry, bless you. And Greedo, Kenobi, may the force be with you always. You know how it is, we just got to get settled down. I get so excited when we come together and have this time together. I missed you all last week, but we're going to talk about that today. Got lots of pianos to do today. Having a lot of fun with this one. Okay. Oh boy. This is a new groove from my friends at Dick's Music Studio, so make sure you check them out. Just a lot of fun things to practice with and explore. And we're going to fade them out. Yes. No. Okay, so yeah, Orchestral Tools is having a spring sale. And no, this is not the Casio. This is something new. And we're going to talk about that today. Wow. Okay, man. Woo! Here we go. Okay. Find where all my browsers are and all of my buttons. So it's so good to see you. Hey, everybody. Bless everybody. And can you see some different things happening here? Some different things are going on here. And we're just going to talk about that, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. I'm just excited to see everybody. I'm excited to be here. Excited to be anywhere today. And, Chewy's back here. And I thought I would just, Stradivarius has been... kind of quiet, and I want you to say hello, everybody. I want you to say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Let's have a joyful journey. All right. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you? So that's little Stradivarius and a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun around here. I have a lot of fun. Because you know what? There is a scripture that I love in Nehemiah. It says, the joy of the Lord is your strength. And the joy of the Lord is our strength. That's why I call these joyful journeys. And that's why my scripture, I guess you would call it, my theme scripture is in Psalm 89:15. Blessed are the people who know the joyful sound. And that is what my goal is for this channel, is that we would just have joy and that we would explore all of these wonderful things together. And I couldn't do it without you, and I couldn't do it without the great developers that have provided these instruments for me. We just love to have these journeys together. I love to share these with you because there may be some things that you don't know, and it just gives you an opportunity to hear some of the new things that are out there, and just we can enjoy them together and discover them together. Yeah, this is actually the new PIanoverse Hamburg 274. They just released that this morning. I'm liking it. and we might come back to that later. But you know what? If I'm not careful, I'm going to just get carried away with it right now. Okay, so let's just catch up with what's been going on around here. So a lot of you know that we were not here with you last week, and because we had a little interesting thing that happened, and so I had just gotten. Let's see, here we go. I had just gotten the new Arc Studio from IK Multimedia, and um, IK Multimedia has been such a great friend and support over the years, and so they sent one of the new Arc Studios to for me to take a look at. And so I was so excited, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and run through it and tune the room and just kind of calibrate the speakers and all that. But then something happened. It's like something happened, and I'm going to just walk you through. I'm just going to walk you through this. Just going to walk you through this. So, okay, so what are we doing here? Come on. Okay. Ah, let me see. Let me see here. Of course, I want to show you what's going on here. We had a car. We've got these area rugs. I want to see if, man. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what happened? Okay, so you know what we'll do? Let me just see if I can. Yeah, I can run it through. I can show you this way. So this is the empty studio, and you can kind of see that. If you look on the overhead shot, this is what's kind of like below. I'm going to see if I can pull this up here. Okay, I can't. It's not going to let me. It's not going to let me put it there. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Let's see. No, for some reason. Let me go back. Let me go back. And that rug, that area rug, is like a 6 by 6, and we have one of those, a bigger one in the living room, and so this was working before, but yeah. So let's just see that. So yeah, so this is like a 6 by 6, and we have a like a 10 by 12 or something in the living room, and so we were having that cleaned, and we said, well, why not have the one in the studio cleaned too? And so everything got tore down, and so I had to take apart everything and unplug everything, having everything out of that room, which means all the cords, all the USB, all the power. And so, it was crazy. And so having the Arc Studio, I said, well, let's take a look at what's inside of this thing, because as as a child, I used to take apart things. I would take apart any kind of electronics that would come into the house. I would take it apart. I wanted to know what was inside of it, and so I wanted to know what was inside that Arc Studio. So it's crazy. So I opened that up, and let's see. Man, this was working before, but you know how it is. And so I was like, okay, I've got to find out what's inside. And so I went through, and I kind of zoomed in on the chips and things on the circuit board, and I did some searching and different things. And so, this is what's inside of this Arc Studio. And the cool thing is, it is an ARM processor. It's a system on a chip. You have all of these signal relays over here up at the top. You have 32-bit digital analog and analog, you have 32-bit converters and all of these op amps and different things here. So it's basically a computer. And so you've got the measurement microphone. And it was like I was looking at this, and it was like, oh my goodness. It was like I'm looking at this microphone, and how am I going to how am I going to calibrate the mics, because I've got a very tight setup here. And so it's like, you've got to put the mic in different positions. So so I was looking around, and there you have the carpet there. Suddenly it dawned on me that the pattern of the carpet is perfectly like calibrated for me to be able to place the mics at the different positions. So you've got 7 positions, but you've got 21 measurements because you've got to take 7 measurements at 3 different heights. And so I just superimposed that, and it just made all the sense in the world to go ahead and go through and use the carpet as kind of like a calibration. And then there it is. And there's the baby face. And so now the Arc Studio is sitting there doing its job. It just runs and does its thing. And you don't have to think about it. And it really has cleaned up a lot of stuff like the mids and that kind of thing. So it's just really been amazing to use it, because you need to have something to help calibrate your system. Let's see. Let's bring this back up. Yeah. So a lot of times when you're running these calibration programs, they come in as a VST. And so when you bounce out to the master, your VST is engaged. And so you're bouncing through that VST, and that alters your mix, because if somebody plays it, it's going to have all of those corrections in there. But if you mix with it, you've got to bypass it and then send it out. This way, it's just like working all the time. So it's a dedicated ARM-based computer, pretty much, that's just dedicated to run the Arc Studio processing. It just is something, because if you have your speakers and stuff calibrated, it's going to help your mixes to translate from like from what you're hearing in your studio to wherever you're playing it on. If you're playing it on an ALEXA device, an Alexa device, yeah, I got to be careful. And so with early reflections, I have some noise. I have like a noise reduction plugin working. I've got Bruce Free, and then I've got the Waves NS1. So that's kind of helping taking care of some of the noise. But the room itself, yeah, this room is basically it's a 10 by 11 room. So it's really a tight room. I think the carpet, when I took the carpet out, when I took that rug out, it was very lively. But I've got like a curtain that I hang over on the side. If you look on the side, I've got this curtain that I have here. Let me bypass the noise reduction. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so this is with the noise reduction bypassed. And the shotgun mic is going to just have it just be right here, have a narrow thing. So it's going to reject a lot of the stuff coming from the sides. And now when I enable NS1 and then Bruce Free, so let me show you what I've got. I've got, then Voice Meter is recording all of the audio for editing later. So I've got, and look at this. Now, see, this is a sneak peek at the new version of Cakewalk that's coming out. This is the new Sonar, and if you get the backstage pass from BandLab, you kind of get a sneak peek into this. But this is like what's been going on. So Bruce Free is from Clevgrand, and I really enjoy using it. It's very straightforward and transparent. You just hit the ear, and it kind of listens to what's going on. And then NS1, it's more of an active canceling. So it all works together. And then, of course, I'm using, let's back this down. I'm using voice-centric, Greg Wells voice-centric to process the voiceover mic. So all of that stuff is working together to get us here. Yeah, here we go. It's like infinity. So that's where we are. And so while we had the rug clean and everything, okay, and so while we had all the equipment out of here, do you notice anything else different? So We've got a fresh coat of paint on the walls and on the ceiling. Um, one of these days, I'm going to show you the ceiling because it's incredible. It's really really cool. So got a fresh coat of paint, got things kind of wired up, cable management. You wouldn't believe. Well, I might show you guys later, but the cables and everything, and so being able to reset things has been such. It's been a really liberating experience. Just a fresh, it's basically the same setup, but just with a new coat of paint and just organized a little bit more. The cables organized, pulled together, and just less clutter, just a lot of less clutter so we can focus on the things that matter. And Chewy's still here. He's still holding the fort down. And so we'll just move things around. So that's just a little bit of what's been going on. Uh, it's uh, it's just quite amazing. Yeah, Nigel. Yeah, Chewy's still here. You would not believe how effective a nice rug just absorbs the sound, and it's amazing. It's amazing what that does. Let me just show you this too. I mean, we're family here, and we just I want to just tell you what's going on because maybe something that I've been dealing with. Have Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to, I want to show, okay. Okay. See, that's what happens. So I put, okay, let's see. Yeah. So here is arc 4, and let me show you what this did. And then the correction's on. I'm going to turn the correction off just so we can see. So if we, let's just go to flat. So this is flat. And so if you look at this is what the measurement microphones picked up. And you notice I've got a big bump here around 50, 60 hertz. And then I've got that 200, 300 hertz. And then I've got a really nasty 150 hertz here. And the target is we want to get it flat. And so now this is what the correction did that kind of tamed this a little bit. So it just cleaned up the low end, cleaned up those mids, and then we've got a few little things going on, and then with my newfound knowledge in placing that mic, we can always do other calibrations. So it's just really interesting how all of this works together. And you don't have to worry about the processing because it's all happening in the box behind me, which is really amazing. And you can put the real-time analyzer in there and you can kind of see exactly what's going on. So um, check that out. Check that out. And I'm going to take this out of the master bus just in case. Just in case. Okay, so where are we going to next? Where are we going next? Let's see. Okay, so we got to talk about Fracture Sounds just a little bit with their new blueprint, free blueprint library. Now, Trails was just released a little bit ago, and now I love this because they're able to do a flagship release, and then they release a free blueprint that you can use, and it's a free download that works. I think it works with Contact 7 too. I don't think you have to have uh, Contact 7 yet. And Ander, good to see you. It's always so good to see you, man. And I think you've been on tour over here in the United States. You're down in Colombia, and so it's so cool that you've been able to come and play some here. Okay. So I do have Contact 7 pulled up, and I love what they do here. It's just beautiful, very simple. And if you just get it for the atmospheres, and this is based on the Trails recordings. Okay, I got the bends. I triggered the bends. So sometimes I get in trouble. Sometimes I get in trouble when I'm getting down too low on the keyboard. So let's go back to the free tremolo. This is free. And you've got a collecto. And spikes. So they're just free. It's amazing. And then you've got the bends. That's pretty cool. The cool thing is too that you can shift and click on the articulations. Let's see, let's go to the collegno and the trim. So you've got the percussiveness and the sustains kind of layered. I like having the plex, the collegno on top of the sustains, and then let's just layer it with the spikes, and we can go in to each layer and adjust the volume, pan, the release. So let's see, we can go in that collegno and hit the release. Yeah, so this. And then we can solo the atmosphere. Let's listen to what that sounds like. It's kind of like a swarm. Yeah. And you can solo that and use it with anything else. Yeah, and I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to just do my little MIDI echo trick here and connect it with the Hamburg. So instantly it just adds a really beautiful texture. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. And then we can go and bring those other layers back in. I'm just going to stack the three on top of each other. Turn the atmosphere up a little bit. Sefsha, good to see you. And then we can mix these. Like I said, we can just kind of go in. And you can save that if you want as your own snapshot to come up with later. It's amazing. And Fracture Sounds has done it again. And check the link in the description because there have been little things they've been working on about how to deliver these. Sometimes maybe a user was subscribing a couple of times and getting multiple serial numbers, and we don't want Fracture Sounds to run out of serial numbers. So use the link, and then this way it sets up a purchase type of thing, but it's a free purchase, so you can use that. And this is, yes, Steph, this is derived from Trails. I think it's really cool that they do this because if you were questioning about wanting to own Trails, this kind of gives you a little taste. It's almost just like a sampling of the spirit of the bigger library, which I think is it's a great move in my opinion. And I've got some things sitting here that I can't show you yet, but I'm telling you, it's beautiful, very beautiful. So make sure you check that out. And I'm just so amazed. Okay, let me see. I'm hearing, you know what? I might be hearing, I'm hearing things. Yeah, I'm just hearing the computer sitting here. Uh, so everything is so cool. Let's see. Let's see what just real quick what Trails looks like here. I think it's still on an introductory price. And okay, so it's 99. It's 99 right now. And then they've got like a bundle where you can get Trails, Petrichor, and Zen. You can get like an entire bundle together. So that is so cool. And Fracture Sounds again is such a great friend and supporter of the channel, and I just really enjoy having the opportunity to work with them. They provide these libraries for me like other developers do, and I'm just so appreciative of that because it allows me to just let you guys get these insights into them. Okay, so this is kind of fun. Let me see if I can pull this up. This is crazy. Yeah, so this is kind of crazy. And we go back to the rack view and let's see. So this is another free instrument, and this is the Jacob Collier audience choir. And if you're familiar with seeing some of Jacob's concerts on YouTube, I think the first time that I ever saw this was just so amazing. So let's see. Yeah, so this is taken from recordings of these audience choirs that he's had all over really pretty much all over the world or all over Europe. So I'm hitting this C, and we've got audiences from Copenhagen, um, Brisbane, Munich, and Madrid, and Aris. Yeah. And what he would do, he would separate the audience into different notes. It's incredible, and he kind of conducts them to it's amazing. If you got to, so we've got E, oohs, and ums, and we can use that as an XY pad and assign that. And let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got wow. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And it's almost like the Magic 8 Ball. Should I go to McDonald's for lunch today? Okay. What about Taco Bell? Um, Oh my goodness, Kentucky Fried Chicken. And what about Chewy's? Yeah. So you can use. I think I've got the link in the description for that. So make sure you check that out. Let's see. I want to see. Yeah, make sure you check that out. It's just a lot of fun. And then they've got like diatonic. And then you can go from major to minor using, I don't have it assigned, but this control will crossfade between the major and the minor chords. Yeah. Yeah, no round robins here. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So I just wanted to show that to you real quick. So let's see. Let's see what else we've got. We're doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, so I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. It might have been when we were doing viola textures, and and someone asked about string swells, and there was an update that controls the rebowing, and you don't update it like you normally would update a native access because it's such a huge update. You actually have to go to reinstall. You have to kind of select reinstall for that. And so let's see, we can accept cookies here. And the cool thing is that they've got a core version now, which has like one articulation and and then the pro version. So the pro version has all of the articulations, all of the different things, and the bowing and not bowing. So I'm going to pull this up. Let's pull this up here. Uh, okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to pull this up, and we'll say, come on. Yeah, this is pretty big. This is a big. This is pretty big. Let's wait until it finishes loading. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There we go. So this is rebowing, 2 bars. 1, 2. And this is tempo sync, so now when we go up here to this drop-down menu, we can say no rebow. And that's what I wasn't seeing the last time because I didn't update it. But now we can just kind of play it. Very nice because you're hearing that natural performance. And it takes a little getting used to knowing how to. And let's turn on the soltasto, and so we can just turn on and off. Let's do the sense of. Oh no, I want some vibrato. Let's do the soltasto. Yeah, and it's sucking because the way I'm triggering the notes. Yeah, see, it's because I'm holding this down, and you need to kind of do it, and I need to look into maybe knowing how to check that out a little bit. But and that's with the bowing, and now no rebowing. Let's take it on out to 4 bars. You've got to kind of trigger. Yeah, okay, so that's, yeah, hold the sustain pedal, and it catches it in where the transition goes. Yeah, so if you trigger a new note, if you're holding down notes, then it's going to start where those other notes are. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. It's all a technique thing. But I love the fact that they were able to. What is happening there? As that they're able to give us that no rebo. That's pretty. Something's going on. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. Um, yeah, it's something to get used to. Oh, let's see what's going on with that. Okay, there is something. Okay, that's pretty cool. Something's. Let's see. Yeah, it's like the background is. Let me see something here. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some more research on that because it's like the background is coming through the instrument. That's interesting. So we'll do some more research on that. Ooh. Yeah, it's natural because you're getting that natural expression from live performances. It's not coming from a MIDI control. It's just coming from the live performers. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's like it's crazy. You never know what you're going to get into. Yeah, it's like a transparent GUI. Okay, let's see where we're going to next. We're moving right along. Okay. Oh boy. You know, one of my favorite things is to feature feature developers, young developers, and then the people that are out there, the developers that are out there that are just like they are by themselves. They have a desire to sample things and to bring these instruments to us. And Experimenta project, Flavio Conglisi, it just like he is just one of those people that really just started these things, and it's just so beautiful what he's done. The original Due pianos that he recorded. This is an update. He's just updated these, and we're going to just take a quick look at these. I think you can get these on sale still. Both of these pianos for 69, and then if you already have, yeah, like the countdown is on. So if you already have purchased the Due bundle, then this is a free upgrade from that. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like it always happens when you hit that live button. It's like all bets are off. It's just like you don't know what's going to happen. So, but I think it's a it's another side effect of the Context 7 graphic rendering engine because it renders graphics a little differently than what what it used to, what other previous versions of Windows VST's applications have been using. So I've noticed that a lot of other uh, developers are moving into that. I think it's because you can rescale things. It's based on more vectorized GUIs instead of bitmap type of things. So they're using different rendering hooks in there. So let's just open up these beautiful pianos, and here we go. Yeah, now this is running. You need the full version of Contact for this. So yeah, Flavio sent Due many years ago, and I just really have enjoyed watching him grow as a developer. So this is based on a Yamaha C7 and a Yamaha C3. So yeah, just quickly. So this is a Casio Privia PXS 7000. And Casio was kind enough to send this to me, and I've been enjoying using this. I've got the stand. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, X, I post. I don't know if I posted it on X yet, but if you follow me on Instagram, I actually have the stand. The stand is beautiful. The way they designed this whole concept is so beautiful. So I was able to kind of make a beautiful library table out of it. So it just fits. It fits in. But this is the PXS 7000, and it's really, really a lot of fun to play. And I've got the Studio Logic SL88 Grand back here, and just love to be able to use this chair and go back and forth when we're working on things, and it's just a lot of fun. So I'm going to reset these microphones. I've got the room mic up, and I'm just going to purge it. And let's see, let's pull up the close mic. And this is the C7. See, just the gain a little bit. Yamaha has that ringing, that really beautiful bell-like tone. Let me see what we got here. Yeah. Okay. And then the mid mic. Okay, yeah. The mid mic and the room mic. We're still loading. It's probably why I might be getting a little glitch. And I just love to be able to put all these mics together, and we can dial them in. Just a little bit of room. So Greedo, let's see. Because this library is unlocked, we can kind of dig in and see what these are. So there's the script editor. This is just like popping the hood underneath. Yeah, so this is where we have the layers. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 16 or something like that. I mean, it's like, yeah, we've got lots of layers there, decent amount of layers. And with all the microphone positions, yeah, you need the full version of Contact though for that. Yeah, so yeah, it's rare. And then what he does give us too, we've got mixer, we can control the reverb, and then we can just blend things together, EQ, you know, of course, the stereo width, all of this wonderful things here. And then what he does, let's see, do we have the, where we got this? Okay, yeah, we've got some layers that we can do this. Got like a pad, and then let's see, let's put a Soltasto string layer here. And we can go back to the mixer. And now we've got just a couple of nice layers besides the piano. Yeah, those are always fun to have. Let's see. Yeah, so we've got different, even like cotton and leaves, pads, a glockenspiel. And then we can go back to the mixer and dial it in, where it's just got a nice little, it just adds a little nice little sparkle on the top. Very cool. Okay, so let's load up the Y3, and both of these pianos come in this in the Due bundle. Yeah, it's great to have those sounds, those layers there. You know, you just can pull them right there, and it can take you to different places. And I love just having, you know, like that glockenspiel on top. It just adds that little nice extra top there. Okay, we're still kind of loading here. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, okay, here we go. And this is a Yamaha C3. So this is a smaller. Just a little bit smaller. Man, that's nice. Nice and warm. Let's turn the reverb up a little bit. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, let's just send a little bit more reverb in there. Let's see, we've got all different kinds of reverbs here. Let's just leave it there. And let's see, I think, okay, I'm gonna just load. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is weird. That weird transparency thing. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I'm gonna go to just load up the violin solo textures first, and let's just go for this. Okay. So you've got all of the different articulations along the side. We've got, let's see, 8. So you got four here and 4 on the other side. And then we've got the key switches up here because we're working with violins. But let's just go for it. Now this is subtle waves. This is the first articulation. It's like a chamber type of sound. Let's see. I'm running out of notes. And then the mod wheel controls the dynamics. And let's go through some of the other feather trim. CC1. Oh, yeah, listen. Let me hold it down and listen what happens. Yeah, it just goes in. That's beautiful. And yes, natural vibrato. It's good to see you, Jeremiah. Yeah, you just feel that. You just feel just there's just something that they've captured here. So this is oh, okay, let's see what we've got. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So the line that indicates it, it's on the top. So that's what was confusing me. So okay, so that was feather trims, and this is swelling triplets. It's going up to we've got close room and hall. Let's solo the close mic. So it's like, and let's solo the room mic. A little bit wider. I went to Sordino. And now the hall mic. And when you combine all of them together, let's see, let's go to the next articulation. Yeah, uneven. Beautiful chamber-like sound. And then we can go down to each of these articulations. Boom, look at this. You've got sustains, not sync sustains. And then you've got the détaché, and then you've got soundscapes. So you've got, look at all of these articulations that you've got. And you can assign those to one of the 8 slots that will, control with these key switches here. So let's go back to the rack view. Let's go to the cello textures. And it looks like that they have similar. Okay. Oh, cool. Now look at this. So we've got some snapshots here. So let's see. Let's do the cello soundscapes. And we've got sync to tempo and not sync to tempo choices, which makes it cool. So I'm going to test that out. I've got my tempo at 100. Let's go to 70. And let's go to 120. Yeah, I think. That's wild. Oh, wow. Yeah, listen to the, I mean, listen, it's just pulling you in. Oh, wow. Harmonics. Yeah, the performance, that's the life. That's just the life, and it's Heavyocity too. I mean, what they bring, what they bring to these, what they bring to their libraries is amazing. So okay, so we've got okay, so we don't have bass, but we have violin, viola, and cello. since we don't have a bass sitting here, let's load up the viola textures. Check that out. These are just always. Uh-oh, let's see. Okay, there we go. Scared me for a second. This is viola, and viola's getting some love. Yeah. So yeah, Justin, they've duplicated the articulations, and that just helps you to be able to layer these, which is great. And Raf, that's always been a dream of mine to do, and maybe one of these days the Lord will allow me to do that. Because I hear these soundscapes and all of these beautiful things in my head, and I'm going to really work on getting more of that out of my head and out there for you to listen to. So let's see, let's go through a couple of other. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Let's see, swelling pulses. Yeah, let's check out that. I love the rawness and the closeness of this. It just sounds just like a well, it's like a chamber orchestra. Those classical. It just puts me in that space. Um, so one more thing that they have here, and the thing is, if we look through, I mean, they've given us a lot here, and let's see. Let's go to viola sustains wet. Oh, and of course, we've got Heavyocity's classic interface that allows us to go in and do some crazy things if we want. It does. It does, Steph. Let's see that we can put it on the spin cycle, maybe. Yeah, incredible stuff. Let's see. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Yeah, filters and all kinds of crazy stuff we've got. What I want to show you too. Let's go back to let's go to the texture designer. I've been having a lot of fun with this. Now this takes all the different articulations and kind of, spreads them out, mashes them up across the keyboard. So this is March of the Cicadas, and I think we're going to have a cicada outbreak, maybe. Yeah, I mean, we can push the punish. Let's see, let's turn punish on. Yeah, this is just insane. So they've just got all these different things mapped. We've got 3 different sources that we can use here. We've got the source that we can just put the mic positions with the viola, the violin, and the cello. It starts overloading. Yeah, I mean, there's just something about it. Now, let's see. There was something that I saw. Okay, so we've got envelope, EQ, and the space. Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, there we go. So that's what we're seeing here. The performances. So these are like these performances, and the engine is going and grabbing different things like this, and we can go through and just, let's see, we can select the start time or a random start time. There we go. You see? Same patch, you know. Okay. There he goes. There he goes. He gets that glazed look over his eyes, and there he goes. He's out there. Okay, let's just go the full ensemble. We've got these marches. Let's go. Yeah, Justin, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. They want to push you into that new version. So that's why I hold on to as long as I can. As long as I can. You see, you hear. Now watch the waveform. You can just see what's going on there. Okay, let's see, man. Okay, let's go back to the rhythms. I like. Let's see. Well, let's see. Gee, there's so much going on. Section combos. There we go. Let's. Oh no, we want to do the full. I don't have a problem with attention span, do I? Let's go to the pulse with the mix. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if I'm doing. I'm just like I might not have the right patch pulled up. Okay. Gee whiz. Okay, so this is like different things. Let's go to the let's go to a couple rhythms. Oh wow, look at this. So this drive is using a modulation source for the pan. Oh wow. And you can assign different things to different modulation sources, and it's just a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. Let's do some more of these. Oh, backbeat Collegnos. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's so much control they give you. Yeah, so you can imagine just laying that down over a beat or something. Um, let's see. There's Marches of Cicadas. Oh, wow. Tears of Time. Wow, what is this? So we've got Sordino waves, the violas. Wow. Man. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so did you see see did you see that? So where okay, that okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I didn't miss that. I hope I didn't miss that. Beat breakers. That's just a lot of fun. And we got some saturation that we can throw in there. Yeah, we can just drive that thing. So these are just like elements. They're not like elements that we can use to build different things up. Let's see. Let's go to heartstrings. This is the pad. Let's just check that out. That dynamic. I'm gonna bring the Casio in a little bit with this. Oh yeah. Things are a little spiky today for some reason. I think it could be, yeah, there's, okay, let me go to another pad. So some contact libraries, if I'm using variable sustain pedal like I am using with this controller, so when you hit that sustain pedal, it is sending out, 0 to 127. It's sending a stream of sustain pedal data. So sometimes contact doesn't like seeing all of that extra data come through. So I think that's a culprit, because I notice when I'm starting to play and I hit that sustain pedal, it just sends a flood of that those CC64 numbers out there. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. And then, as with everything, there's a lot of pieces moving here. Let's go to another. Let's go to Sands of Arrakis. Why not? Everybody else is. So let's see. Let's just listen to it without the Casio. Let's start in the key of B. I'm just holding this down, and you can just hear it kind of building up. And we can see the filter is modulating, and the space is modulating. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think we can use this in, let me just see if this shows up. I'm not sure if we can use it in context 6. Let's see. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, I was hoping we could load it up, but it's like, gee, what an amazing, it's just so amazing to hear these things just do what they do. You know, I've had less crashes since the Babyface, and I'm running the Babyface really at a low latency. I think I'm running at 128, which is really pushing it for any interface. Yeah, it just starts. Now let me just do something real quick. Let's see. I wonder. Let me see. Let's go to. I'm going to go to options, and let's see if I can show you what we're doing here. We just go to options and just see what the engine does here. Yeah, I've got 16 cores going. Yeah, I've got 16 cores here. And let's see, that might be something. Yeah, this is pretty okay. So I don't have the overload protection on. So let's put that on. Let's put it on medium and just see if that helps. Yeah, cool. So yeah, there's some different tweaks that you can do, and then I don't have the buffer or anything. So let's see. Yeah, this is almost 15 gigs. Um, this is almost 15 gigs. Yeah, I'm going to do some more research too to see what how we can deal with that. Okay, so let's go to a couple of more pad sounds and see what else we've got. Ooh, Corda. I'm gonna turn the Casio back down. Yeah, that's Heavyocity. Heavyocity at its best. Listen to that. Listen, if you're on headphones, just listen to that. Let's reach down there. gorgeous. Don't mind me. You get on something and you just have to stay. You just have to stay there. That's one good thing I like having the Casio here. I can just bring it up when I want it. Beautiful sound, beautiful. Thank you, Jeremiah. Well, I think it's time for a quick stop by the waterhole here. Mm. Mm. Thank you guys for joining me. And it's such a joy, to be here to share. It's just really great. We've got such a great community here. Just to really appreciate every one of you. It's wonderful. Mm. Mm. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay, let's just check out a couple more. And let's go back to the rhythms. Okay, so we'll have some fun with this. This is Danger Comet. It's more like Danger Camel and oh wow. And I love the fact that you can tie in the modulation wheel to the different settings and things going on to give you that live control. Uh, Ostinaut. Yeah, so much fun. They're just so much fun. Once you dig, you keep digging down into this designer. Um, this designer really gives you a lot of fun things. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Now, this is what we can use for those live stream countdowns from Google. That's a lot of fun. Okay. One more pad just to kind of take us analog clouds. Just the movement of these. Just the movement of these sounds is so beautiful. It's organic, but it's designed and it's got all of these different elements just kind of, you know, mashed together, which is which makes it Heavyocity. This is like yeah, that's so cool. So thank you, Heavyocity, for letting us come on this this really cool trip with solo textures. And the thing is, it's like we're unboxing these and just kind of discovering them together. And I think that's what I love. I love being surprised and trying different things. And you know, always if you've got questions, you know, after the stream is over, just leave them in the comments below. And if there's something I can do, I can find out. Yeah, it's just like very cool, very cool and medieval, but modern with a modern twist. Yeah, and yeah, I've been working on some Windows tweaks and things that I found to help with things, and so we'll work on just further optimizing. You've got to just eke out every ounce of CPU and performance that you can when you're doing these kinds of things, the live streaming, and then you're running these really wonderful instrument. So that is so cool. Okay, so the last thing I think we're going to be able to take a look at today is the new Pianoverse, and then if all the links hopefully are in the description. So make sure that you check that out. Let's see. Let's go. I think, let me see if I've got, yeah, there we go. So this is a new Hamburg Steinway in the Pianoverse engine. And you can buy these separately, and then you can buy what's called Pianoverse Max, which has all of the pianos, or you can do monthly, which you can try them out. A lot of times subscriptions are good to try things out, and then you find out what you like, and then you can go back and plan for those kind of purchases. So let's see. Yeah, let's see the Hamburg. Yeah, this Hamburg Steinway, that's a New York Steinway. And one of the differences is, let's see, man, let's get back out of this. Oh, okay. One of the things about the Hamburg and New York Steinways, the Hamburg does not harden the hammers, but the New York kind of hardens the hammers with like lacquer. And so it gives different characters to the sound. And let's see, let's just pull up the new Hamburg. So we've got a Yamaha, Yamaha upright, a Busendorfer, and then the New York Steinway. We got the Fazioli, and then now the Hamburg, and then this is an upright that's coming out, which will be so cool. Um, let's see. Yeah, now this is the. The thing about these Pianoverse pianos is that they were recorded just super, super dry. And so that's in order for them to take the most opportunity of using these spaces in the Pianoverse engine. It's just totally different character to the sound. Now this is what I like in that the warmth of that low end there. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, we've got a little the convomorph going on. Let me pull up Beautiful Dream. This is like the first one that I pulled up. This one's using some of the tone shifting, which kind of takes advantage of it shifts, it transposes, but it shifts the keys down, but then it transposes back up. It just kind of helps give it a nice. And let's see what the model looks like, or the mix. And when I looked at the mix, I saw these, it looks like Coles ribbon microphones. And that just what helps me to know that that's what I love, the warmth and that velvety. And we've got the, let's see, where are we? I think we're in the ballet studio, maybe? No, now we are. I think it was in the academy. No, where was this piano here? That's got me. I didn't know exactly where it was. Ah, let's see. Oh, I think I saw it. Studio A. Okay, yeah, Studio A. That's where it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. You know, Steph, I've been experimenting around with the Capitol Chambers from Universal Audio, and that's been really cool. I'll have to look back through some of the projects and just see exactly what I've been using because I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, Eric, what this is doing, this is using the tone shift. And let's go back to the piano, and it's using this tone shift here. And we can see that it's kind of, let me just roll this back up. It's at -7, and we'll put it back at 0. See, the tone shift, tunes the samples down and then transposes up. So it gives it that a little covered feeling. So you can see now we've got that. We got that nice bite to it now. Okay, let me go to a different preset and we'll see. Oh boy, see, look at this. Let's go to nice jazz because this might sound good with this. Mm. And let's see, let's go back to the piano and the space. We're at the Academy here, and the mix, we've got you've got EQ and different things we can do with this. We've got 2 mic perspectives. You cannot combine them, but you can switch between them. And this is using the close mics. And if you look at the graphic, those mics are just right over the hammers. Yeah, so it's just like right there. This is more of a, oh wow, that's interesting. Let's see what we've got as far as yeah, the width is all the way down to 0. I don't know if I like the mono, but that's okay. If you can, sometimes you need to decrease the stereo field to let that piano sit where it needs to. And let me tell you what, I'm just like partial to the ribbon mic. So let's put those back on. Let's put those back on and bring this up a little bit. The ribbon mics are so velvety and so nice. Let's see. Let's go to Sound Love. Emotive piano with magical textures. I love how they get these. Yeah, ribbons really are like my favorite. Uh, just there's something that they capture, the warmth that they capture. Okay, so this is in the cathedral. It's in the cathedral. And it's doing some really cool convolution type of effects here. It's just got so many places that you can go. Okay, so now that's what these effects are doing. Yeah, so the convomorph, and these can be modulated too. Wow, it's just kind of got some really wild things going on here. And then we can go back to the space, turn the space up a little bit. Yeah. So the space knob controls the level of the space. So we'll turn it completely off. And see, now we've only have these effects going on. So let's turn those off. Now this is completely dry. Just bone dry. And now we go back to the space. We can just dial in that cathedral. Yeah, it is a wet, dry mix of the space. Not too much. And let's go to that. Let's go to Studio B. just amazed at. They've really captured like the really nice soft. Let's see what the mics are. Okay, now these are the close mics. So let's fire up the ribbons and listen to the difference. So you would use those close mics when you're just wanting to really cut through, and wow, very cool. So let's see, let's pull up one. Well, this one's been kind of curious, this EDM, and we'll okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's see. So can you guys might be able to hear me. So here we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. So yeah, so we're back. So let's see here. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to let's just pull this up again. Yeah, it's crazy. You just never know what's going to happen, but we roll with it, and it's, sometimes it's a good thing because we are able to kind of figure out when things happen. We can, say, hey, this happened live here, so lots of crazy things. But God is good, and I am grateful. So let's go back down. Let's go back down to the Hamburg, and I'm not going to load up that EDM. So let's just go back to the jazz. Let's go back to the jazz, and we'll just kind of hello, hello. I mean, it's just got a very nice, again, I keep talking about the ribbons, but it's just like I just love what they do because the sound, the recordings are so detailed and so close and dry that it allows you to do a lot of things with them. So go ahead and when you can get a chance to check out the links in the description and just learn more about all of these beautiful libraries that we've looked at today. I tell you what, for all that we covered, I think we did really good. It's good to be back. It's good to be back, and I just thank you for all of the love and support. It means a lot, and so Let's just get Dick's Music Studio fired up again. And as always, if you guys ever have any questions about a library, or if there is something that you'd like to see on the channel, please just leave a comment or send me a message. And of course, you can follow me on X, Twitter, Instagram, and wherever you get your social medias and stuff, because I can, I usually tweet out things if we're having a live stream or not, or if I'm just gonna pop up or something like that. So make sure that you do that, and make sure that you also subscribe and do all those things here. It just means so much, and I can't wait to see you next time on another joyful journey. And again, this is Simeon, and I wanna always remind you to stay joyful, and we will see you again real soon. Wow. I'm gonna turn it around here.